Once upon a time, there was a powerful king. He had a big palace, shining gold, and many servants. But the king had one problem. He loved to show off. He wore expensive clothes, sat on a golden throne, and wanted everyone to praise him. In the same palace, there was a servant named William. He was kind, wise, and never showed off. He did his work quietly and lived a simple life. One day, the king threw a big party. He invited rich people and important guests. He wore his best clothes and wanted to show that he was the greatest. During the party, the king saw William standing in a corner. He called him forward and said, "Look at me, William. I have gold, power, and respect. Am I not the greatest?" William smiled and said, "Your Majesty, may I ask you a question?" The king nodded. William picked up a golden cup filled with water and said, "If I drink from this golden cup, will the water taste better than if I drink from a simple clay cup?" The king thought for a moment and replied, "No, water is water. It tastes the same." William nodded. Then he pointed at the king's royal clothes. "If a poor man and a king wear different clothes, will the sun stop shining on one and not the other?" The king stayed silent. William continued, "When we die, will we take gold and power with us?" The king looked down. He realized William was right. William smiled and said, "Your Majesty, true greatness is not in showing off. It is in being kind and humble. People remember a good heart, not gold." The king understood. From that day, he ruled with kindness and stopped showing off. Moral of the story: showing off does not make you great. A kind heart is more valuable than gold.